Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a life update video because if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, then the link's below, you can go ahead and follow me there. But if you follow me there, you would know that I got engaged and I've got my ring here. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well and make you aware, just sort of life update, and also talk about it a bit more for those of you that are interested. So it happened about 2 weeks ago. It's the 14th of September now, and I put it on Instagram quite quick, so that's what I'm saying. If you want to know this kind of thing about me, then follow me there. If not, then that's fine, don't have to. But yeah, I wanted to share with you a bit more of the details and everything like that. So something that I find quite useful is, not useful, but something that I find interesting is how long people date before they get engaged. So my boyfriend now, or fiance, and I have been, weird to say it like that, have been together for 3 years and 8-9 months, if that, yeah, 8-9 months, so 3 years, less than 4 years, but yeah, 3 years, 8-9 months, I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. And there's two things that I found in my personal life that people are interested in. One of them is the ring, and two is the actual proposal, like how did it happen and all that stuff. I don't want to share too much about how it happened because obviously it's personal, so I don't want to share the details and all that stuff. Also, you guys know my boyfriend's not on my videos and all that, so it's, you know, more private, but it happened at home. It's something that I told him before that, because also I find it quite weird when like couples don't know that or like people don't know the proposal is coming and they get too surprised, like it's something we've talked about before. So I find it weird when people are like, oh my god, I didn't know it was gonna happen. Like, you don't know when it's gonna happen, but you know that it's coming at some point. So we had talked about it, and I said I didn't want a public proposal because it makes me anxious, and I don't know, it's not this sort of thing that I would enjoy or that I would like, which might sound weird for you guys because I'm on YouTube putting my face out to all of you, but in person it's not something I enjoy. So I didn't want a public proposal, so what he did is he did it at home, and then we just went out to London to a nice dinner, and then we had a holiday booked a couple days later, so we just went on that and sort of celebrated that way, if that makes sense. When he proposed, the ring was a bit large, not large, but it was bigger than close enough, because I think he had one of my rings to sort of measure and stuff, but it came out a bit bigger. So the day after, we went out to get it resized, get it a bit smaller. The guy kept talking about how my fingers are tiny, and I was like, I know they're small, you don't have to say it 3 times. But yeah, I got a bit smaller, and yeah, I'll show you the ring. I'll do a close-up so you guys can see a bit more. I found it quite useful because I said, you know, we talked about it. So when I sort of told him the sort of style or kind of ring that I liked, I found it quite useful to have other people's videos or Instagram photos and stuff like that to show and be like, I like this ring, this is the sort of style that I like. So yeah, I'll show you a close-up of it. But basically the two things that I said I liked, one of them to be gold, so like the band itself is gold, because all the jewelry that I usually wear, like my earrings, necklaces, other rings and stuff, is usually gold, and yeah, mainly gold, so I wanted it to match. Obviously it's something you wear every day, so you want it to match the rest of your stuff, and you want to be comfortable with the style and all that. And then the other thing was that I wanted a simple design, so basically like a one diamond thing. I didn't want, you know, those that have like huge band and the whole band is diamonds, or the one that you have a diamond and there's diamonds around it. I didn't like that kind of thing. I'm not like ostentatious, so I didn't want that sort of thing. Also, like I said, it's an everyday ring, so already a diamond feels like a special occasion ring, but because you're gonna wear it every day, I wanted something simple. But then everything else was literally up to him, and he just did quite well. I quite like my ring, so I'm really happy with that one. But yeah, he just decided everything, and I think we had the ring in the house, I think he said about 2-3 weeks before he proposed. And obviously he went to see the guy, Hatton Gardens in London. It's like an area with loads of like engagement rings, jewelry stuff, so it's quite common to get it there. He went there like a month before or something, I don't even know. And basically the guy showed him a couple diamonds, so he picked a diamond, and then from the diamond he built the ring, if that makes sense. I guess some places do it like that, in some places you just pick a ring and that's it, but he built it like in stages, which is quite nice to know that, yeah, it was built in stages. So that's basically the story behind the proposal. And then the other thing is sort of wedding plans and all that stuff. If you guys want me to do more videos about wedding planning, and then let me know in the comments, because that's something I can definitely do as I go along the process. But it's most likely going to be in 2022, just because obviously with everything that's happened this year, in 2020, everyone that would have gotten married, or most people that would have gotten married this year, would probably go to 2021 or even later than that. So a couple reasons, but obviously one, there's not going to be that much availability, and two, from what it seems online, and obviously this is different but for every person, but from what it seems online, you want to have around a year from the proposal to the wedding, as in planning stages. So I don't want to be stressed planning a wedding in 6 months or anything like that. So I'd rather have more time than less time to plan. So probably 2022, but yeah, we don't know and all that stuff. Most likely, almost 100%, it will be in the UK. If you guys don't know, I'm Spanish, but there's gonna be less people coming from Spain than the UK to the wedding, or yeah, that's sort of what we're thinking. Makes more sense to have it done in the UK. Also, it's less paperwork for us, and in terms of going to see venues, picking, you know, different people, to having the wedding and all that stuff, it's a lot easier if we are closer to it. So it's easier to just, you know, drive to a place and having to, you know, fly somewhere to pick your venue. So most likely in the UK, probably a barn style venue. That's sort of what I'm looking at the minute. Of course, we're trying to save for it. We're trying to save towards a budget from now, so all our savings are aside, and then we're gonna start to save for the wedding and honeymoon from now, and then that sort of will give us the budget that we'll have for the wedding. So we're planning that and how we split it. But yeah, it all depends on that. For example, my wedding dress will not be part of that budget. One, because it's like an expensive thing, so I don't want to take up both of our combined like savings to go towards my dress, and also that way I have more flexibility on what I want to spend or what I can spend and all that stuff. Also, don't want to spend a huge amount of money because it's one day, and I know it might be a bit controversial sometimes, but it is one day, and of course we want to have a nice, pretty looking wedding with things that people are going to enjoy, and you want to have a nice day and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's one day, and the most important thing is that you get married. So we don't want to spend a huge amount of money on that, and we'd also rather spend more money on, not more money, but we'd rather spend a bit more of the budget towards the honeymoon. We'll enjoy more than the wedding probably. So yeah, that's kind of how we're planning it at the minute. But like I said, we're still very, very early stages of planning it. And yeah, the venue will be the first thing, because then that will give us a date and sort of, yeah, a bit more information of what we can plan towards. Also, it's usually the most expensive thing. So once we know how much that is, then we know how much money we have left for the rest of the stuff that goes towards the wedding, which it's a lot. Yeah, I knew it was a lot, but I have like a Notion page, and Notion is an app that I also use for my Open University and all that stuff, just to organize and plan and all that stuff. So I have my budget planned there, so I'm sort of splitting how much I think we're gonna spend for each thing. But of course, until we get the bigger part, which is the venue, then we won't know how much we actually have left. But yeah, trying to sort of plan that out and make it a bit more, yeah, easier for us to plan, an easier process in general, because I don't want to get stressed about it. I'm bothered, but I'm not that bothered to get super stressed with it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I can definitely get back to you on those. But yeah, really happy to share the news with all of you. And like I said, if you are interested in wedding videos and all that stuff, let me know and I can get back to you on those. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and like my video below, and I hope to see you guys later with another video. Bye!